Alright fam, this is a very overdue video, part 2 of types of rider girls you're gonna meet out there. Let's get right into it. First we have the temp, or the temporary. Obviously everybody knows what a temp worker is. This is a temp rider girl. She probably started riding because her boyfriend rides. And you know, she probably started off with a backpack or whatnot, but she's kind of scared. She loves her boyfriend, she loves the bike. She loves biking, but she loves her boyfriend a lot more than she loves biking. So she wants to be a part of that with him. So she gets a small bike, a little 300 or something. And, you know, eventually they'll probably break up. And she'll try to make a go out of it, of being a biker on her own. But it was never really the same. So she ends up being a temporary rider. These girls come and go all the time. I've met quite a few of them. Yeah, usually they'll get a little 300 sport bike type, or maybe something like a Honda Shadow, maybe even a Harley Davidson Sportster. But normally they'll get a little 300 sport bike, maybe eventually upgrade to a 600 before leaving the life altogether. Gotta get in the shade here. There we go. Alright, while I'm at the stoplight and before I continue to the next one, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. It really helps out the channel, especially that like button. Please, if you're watching this, hit the like button if you enjoy this kind of content. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But then I don't know why you'd be watching. Also, a couple reminders. We do have a helmet giveaway coming up. If you want to be part of any of the giveaways, all you got to do is sign up for the Patreon page. It's patreon.com/305riders. All these links are in the description. So you'll get early access to all the videos. You'll get direct access to me via Messenger. You get, you know, comment with a community of a few bikers that are really into this stuff. And most importantly, you get immediate access and immediate entries to every single giveaway that we do. Ask Jeremy. He got into the Patreon. He won a motorcycle. Ask Alejandra. A few months back, she won a Sina Bluetooth communicator. Or ask Pat, she won a helmet. Ask Jay, she won a helmet too. Giving away plenty of stuff around here on the channel, so sign up if you want to win some cool stuff. Also, don't forget about the merch store. It's idrideclothing.com. There's a lot of 305 Rider merch on there, a lot of hashtag stuff on there. If you want your own area code in the designs that we already have implemented, you want to make group jerseys or group shirts or your own hashtag or anything like that, and you like the designs we already have up, hit me up on Instagram and we'll make those designs happen for you. That's really easy to do, and you know, we're here to help you out and get you geared up for riding. Alright, so enough of that, let's continue. Next we have the boss bitch. The boss bitch. So the boss bitch is usually a little bit older, either rides with a club or she wants to start her own club. She wears a cut. She knows anybody who's anybody in the motorcycle community. She's one of those go-to people for activities or news about the community. Usually, unfortunately, if somebody gets hurt, these ladies are the ones who find out first. And usually they're the ones, they put together rides, they put together meetings, they put together events, they put together clubs, groups, all kinds of stuff. The boss bitches, they just know what they're doing, you know. They're all about the bike life, they're all about the club life. Even though if they don't belong to the club, they'll still wear a cut. But they're not gonna stand for the whole property of thing, you know. I know a lot of these girls. Now the boss bitch, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna find her on a Harley Davidson street glide. That other time she'll probably be on a road glide or on a Heritage. Those are the bikes they ride. They ride the big boy bikes. And do not f around and make a boss bitch mad, because she knows, like I said, anybody who's anybody in the motorcycle community. She is more than capable. She could probably kick your ass, but she's more than capable of sticking the dogs on you. So don't f with her. If you want to catch up and see part 1 of this video and you haven't seen it, or you want a quick refresher, hit the link above. Part 1 is there. There are 10 girls in part 1, and there's going to be 7 here in part 2. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a part 3 one day. These lights, Jesus. Alright, I want to get going again before I start talking about the bad bitch. Alright, well, it felt like 30 minutes later. Let's talk about the bad bitch. The bad bitch, I've been lucky enough to have one of these girls on the channel. She's an all-around badass. She knows way more about bikes than you do. In fact, she's a mechanic. They're not always mechanics, but they're very mechanically inclined. They're tatted up, they'll kick your ass. They also know everybody who's everybody. Now, the bad bitch is not going to be as girly as, you know, most other girls, but She is hot as hell. She's sexy as hell. She knows what the fuck she's doing, and she'll ride you under the fucking table any day of the week and twice on Sunday. And after you're done trying to keep up with her, she'll fix your bike because you broke it. Now, the bad bitch will usually be riding a Harley Davidson Dyna or some older style of chopper or cruiser. I don't think I can see them on a sport bike, honestly. And if you've seen this channel, you know who I'm talking about. I love this road with all these trees. It's fantastic. Alright, next up, we have a derivative of the backpack from video 1 for part 1, and I call her the monkey. Yes, the monkey. Oh, I love this road. Now, the reason I call her the monkey is because she's best exemplified by this video right here. She'll let you do what you want, but she's very cute, very girly, very small, and she'll do whatever you want to do. She just wants to make sure she comes along. She will climb on your bike and she'll cry if you don't take her. Obviously, some people think this is just needy or whatever, but I've had a couple of these. I've met a couple of them. I think they're adorable. I think it's cute that they just want to be part of it. They do end up usually falling in love with the bike life. Maybe it's how some temps get started, but it is how it is. They're very cute, very girly, very, very in your pocket. She just wants to be in your little pocket all the time. I think it's kind of adorable. Next, I have another kind of derivative, or they're very much alike. In part 1, I talked about the girl next door who loves dirt bikes. Well, now I'm going to talk about the cafe racer chick. These girls, usually loners, a lot of the times, or the ones I've met in Miami at least, have been from European descent. So maybe that, maybe Europe's a more cafe racer style of motorcycle, at least the ones they have over there. So maybe they learned to ride in Europe, but they're loners. They love their bikes. They love riding around. They literally are going from coffee shop to coffee shop. I know a couple of these girls. I've met them. And, that is really what they like to do. They'll get up early on a Sunday morning, not much different than today. And they will literally get on their bike and go to 5 different coffee shops on their own. Nothing wrong with that. They'll usually belong, or the ones I've met belong to a Triumph or a Ducati club of some kind, because their favorite bikes are either going to be the Triumph Bonneville or the Ducati Scrambler. Obviously, some very classic cafe racer newer bikes. Alright, 2 more to go. Alright, next, we have the Wimp. This is a girl who may not have a boyfriend who rides. Whatever happened, however she got into it, she is all about the bike life. She wears a cut. She may even be property of somebody in an MC. She goes to every meetup. She goes to every bike night. She goes to every event at every dealership. I'm saying she is all over it. Her Instagram is all motorcycling. It is undeniable that this chick loves motorcycling. However, she will never ride one because she's scared to death. She will never ride as a backpack, and she will never ride her own bike. She may eventually someday think about getting a Can-Am or some kind of trike or 3-wheeler of some kind. But the likelihood is she'll just end up getting a jet ski, at least if she lives here in Miami. But she will have a car. Alright, before I go into the last one, if you stuck around this long, thank you very much. Please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications of all upcoming content. If you want to get early access to the video and enter to all the giveaways, please sign up for the Patreon channel. It's at patreon.com/305rider. And if you're interested in some merch, iWriteClothing.com. If you want your own custom merch, let me know. Little wave here, and we will make that happen for you. Alright, last but not least, we have the tiny girl, or the itty bitty, little bitty. This girl can be really any type of motorcycle girl. She started out as a backpack for sure. She is tiny, 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 tiny. And I am looking at my friend, Tiny Tiny, you know who you are. No, she has not been on the channel yet. But this girl is so small that she literally test rode a 2017 Harley Davidson Superload, the smallest bike Harley makes, smaller even than the Harley Davidson Street. That bike was too big for her. She's like 4 foot tall. So this girl can develop into really anything. The stunt girl, the bad bitch, the whatever. But the key is she's so tiny, tiny, tiny that she's going to be doing this either on a Honda Grom, a Honda Monkey, or one of these miniature motorcycles. Now, in my friend's case, she is an absolute Harley addict. She loves Harley Davidson, but like I said, Harleys just happen to be too big for her, and that's just the way it is. But the Honda Grom and the Honda Monkeys of the world, they need business too, and they are good bikes, and we want everybody to be able to ride. So I am down with the Tiny Tiny or the Itty Bitty. Hey, we just said that as a Grum drove by. Everybody who wants to ride deserves to. Alright fam, that's gonna do it. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Short video today. Again, if you can, please hit that like button. Ride safe. That's it.